Hello everyone, I Dr. Deepi Jain from Department of Physics, ISR Academy Indore, going to demonstrate today experiment determination of wavelength of laser light with the help of grating. As we know that laser is acronym form of light amplification through stimulated emission of radiation, and laser also has unique properties. Laser is monochromatic, highly intense, coherent and directional light. This experiment is based on principle of diffraction. As all we know that light follows rectilinear propagation property, that is, light always travel in a straight path. But when in the path of light obstacle of size of its wavelength came, then light bends from its path, and this phenomenon is called diffraction. Diffraction is nothing but bending of light through edges of obstacle when size of obstacle is of the order of wavelength of incident light. Or we can say that presence of light in a geometrical shadow part is nothing but diffraction. So this principle applies on this experiment determination of wavelength of laser light. In day-to-day life, we see diffraction pattern in our home when light bends through the corners of door or window, or we see diffraction pattern in sky when light diffract through clouds. To perform this experiment, there is requirement of grating. This is our grating. This grating seems like exactly glass plate, but when light travels through glass plate, then phenomenon of refraction occur. But when light passes through grating, then there is phenomenon of diffraction. Then how this grating is different from plain glass plate? On this grating, there are around 15,000 lines per inch drawn with the help of a special machine on which there is a pointed diamond. With the help of this pointed diamond, these lines are drawn and these lines act as a slit. And when light passes through this slit, then these slits, edges of this slit act as an obstacle and light get diffract. And on screen, we get diffraction pattern. Here you can see diffraction pattern on right hand side picture. In diffraction pattern, we get central maxima highly intense point. This is called central maxima. As we move towards right or left, then the intensity of point get decreased. This point is called first order maxima. Then the intensity of next point, that is second point, is again low as compared to the first order maxima. This is called second order maxima, and so on. So in diffraction pattern, the intensity of center maxima is highest. As we move towards first maxima, intensity get decreased. As we move towards second maxima, intensity again get decreased as compared to first maxima. To calculate wavelength of laser light, we use formula lambda is equals to E x over d. In right hand side figure, there is a schematic diagram. In this you can see there is a laser, then grating, and as laser passes through grating, we are getting central maxima, first order maxima, second order maxima, and so on. The distance of first order maxima from central maxima is x, and distance of grating from screen is capital D. E is called grating element and it is equals to 1 over n, where n are total number of lines ruled on grating. So lambda here representing wavelength, E is a grating element, x is a distance of first order maxima from central maxima, and d is a distance of grating from screen. To perform this experiment, there is requirement of laser light source. Here I am taking helium neon laser light. Then there is requirement of grating. On this grating there is 15,000 lines per inch, and then there is requirement of screen on which I will get diffraction pattern. Now to measure distance between screen and grating, I am using this ruler. First I will keep it at 40 centimeter. When distance between grating and screen is 40 centimeter, that is capital D is 40 centimeter, then I am going to measure average distance of first order maxima from central maxima. So distance between two first order maxima is came to 34 centimeter. That means average distance between central maxima and first order maxima is 17.5. So this is value of x. Now to determine value of wavelength, that is lambda. So we know that lambda equals to E x over d. D is here 40 centimeter and x is 17.5. I have taken 4 observation here. When distance between screen and grating is kept 30 centimeter, then the distance, average distance of first order maxima from central maxima is 12.5. Then when I move grating at a distance of 35 centimeter, then average distance of first order maxima from central maxima is 14.75, and so on. With this calculation, I have calculated value of x over d. Then I have taken mean of this x over d, which came to 0.41. As I have mentioned earlier, the total number of lines ruled on grating is 15,000 lines per inch, and E is equals to, that is grating element E equals to 1 over n. Here 2.54 factor is because of the conversion of inch to centimeter. So value of E is 1.69 into 10 raised to power minus 4. And we know that the lambda equals to E x over d. So when I will multiply this x over average value of x over d, I will obtain wavelength of laser light equals to 6.9 into 10 raised to power minus 5 centimeter, that is 6900 angstrom. Now to calculate percentage error, we will use formula percentage error equals to standard value minus experimental value over standard value into 100. I am using a laser of wavelength 6328 angstrom, and my experimental value is 6900 angstrom. With this calculation, percentage error obtained is around 9%, which is average percentage error. Now precautions which should be taken during performing this experiment, that laser light should be incident on grating normally. Next, the distance between the grating and laser should be around 20 to 25 centimeter. To view laser directly should be avoided, and the alignment of system should be proper, that we get diffraction pattern on screen. Thank you everyone. Keep learning.